Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara says Rodel Jaime, touted earlier as the uploader of the controversial Bikoy videos, did not upload the videos. He only shared them, so he faces inciting to sedition charges instead of cyber libel. The videos allege President Rodrigo Duterte and his family are involved in the illegal drug trade. The NBI Cybercrime Division arrested Jaime on Tuesday.
Rodel Jaime published the link of the Ang Totoo Narcolist videos on the said website, which facilitated the circulation of the subject videos.
Jaime is currently detained at the NBI office in Padre Faura, Manila until he undergoes inquest. Ilocos Norte 1st District Representative Rudy Fariñas pulls out of the gubernatorial race in Ilocos Norte. This leaves his rival Matthew Marcos Manotoc, son of outgoing Governor Amy Marcos, unopposed. Weeks before he dropped out, Fariñas told Rappler, "I'm not pursuing my gubernatorial bid. I have not officially withdrawn, but I've been saying it from the 1st to the 178th barangay that we've been campaigning with the kids. I'm bidding them goodbye and announcing my retirement." Fariñas says he had long wanted to retire from politics, citing the 39 years he had spent in public service. Since 1998, the Fariñas and Marcos families have been either allies or rivals in Ilocos Norte, after the Marcoses returned to the province when the family patriarch, former President Ferdinand Marcos, died in exile in Hawaii in 1989. In 2015, the Marcoses cut ties with Fariñas and dropped him from their one Ilocos Norte ticket. The Fariñas-Marcos relations turned sour even more when Fariñas led a congressional probe into the alleged misuse of 66.45 million pesos worth of Ilocos Norte provincial funds to purchase motor vehicles. May Day clashes between opposition supporters and Venezuela's armed forces in Caracas leave a woman dead and 46 people injured on Wednesday, with opposition leader Juan Guaido attempting to rally demonstrators against President Nicolas Maduro. Tensions in Venezuela have soared since Guaido, who heads the National Assembly legislature, invoked the constitution to declare himself acting president on January 23, claiming Maduro's re-election last year was illegitimate. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres warns Venezuela's authorities not to use deadly force against demonstrators, while the US and Russia accuse each other of making the crisis worse. In a phone call with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo accused Moscow of destabilizing Venezuela. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange faces an initial hearing in London Thursday over an extradition request from the United States. This comes a day after he was jailed for 50 weeks for jumping bail. The US wants to extradite Assange to face charges of conspiracy for working with former US Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning. Manning passed hundreds of thousands of classified documents to WikiLeaks, exposing US military wrongdoing in the Iraq War and diplomatic secrets about scores of countries. The WikiLeaks editor-in-chief says all efforts would now be focused on preventing Assange's extradition to the US. K-pop sensation BTS wins Top Duo or Group at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards in Las Vegas, USA. This is the group's first major music award in the United States. This isn't their first Billboard award. They've won Top Social Artist for 3 years in a row, including this year. The 7-member group BTS has hit one milestone after another since they first made it in the US. They recently concluded their Love Yourself World Tour and released a new album, Map of the Soul Persona.